With easily the most visible location in town, Lexington Barbecue stays packed with people looking for that barbecue fix.
Hey there, y'all can sit anywhere.
I think we get as many people traveling as we do local people now.
Now I have a coarse chopped, which is more in chunks. It's really good.
From first-timers ordering plates to go,
Come back to see us. Y'all need a minute?
to the regulars popping in for a sit-down,
Get you something to drink?
the action in the dining room is what everyone associates with a visit to the local barbecue joint.
Do you like rolls or hush puppies?
But it's the work behind this window where all the secrets are.
You can feel that heat.
Starting right here in the pit.
The pits originally were in the kitchen area. And when you open the pits like we did there, what usually happens is all that smoke filled up and it went out into the restaurant everywhere. You know, it's like your calling card.
Toss in a little hickory, a little oak, and these guys stoke the coals all day long.
What you're trying to do is get a nice feather to your coals there.
Lexington Barbecue manager Keith Wright works endlessly to have the perfect temperature to cook the main ingredient of Lexington Barbecue, the pork shoulder.
Those went on about 7 o'clock this morning.
And they'll cook for about 5 hours on each side.
Those look like about ready to turn. You have to know how to tell when a shoulder is being cooked and how it's cooked and how much longer it's going to take to finish it up. You want to caramelize that outside enough that you get, that's where the flavor is.
And believe it or not, the only flavoring on the meat up to this point, salt.
It helps cook it a little better. It helps dry some of the blood out of it.
Once done cooking, it's time to cut the shoulder. That's an art form in itself.
And what we do, you start taking your brown off the top. You kind of skim that off the top. A shoulder will come apart pretty easily. See how moist that is, see how tender that is. We'll save those. You're going to have certain pieces, your bigger pieces like your coarse chopped or your sliced. Smaller pieces that we save that you're going to cut, those are what we're going to use for all of your chopped meat. Let's chop some. I'll show you how we basically chop that. And you want to have some texture because you want to have some of those little brown crispy pieces in there.
It's just before the barbecue goes to the customer when the pork gets that dose of sauce, what the locals call dip,
Dip it pretty heavily.
that gives Lexington Barbecue its signature
So you got your
taste.
sauce on there. That's where the flavor is.
So what's in that dip that makes this stuff so good?
I would have to kill you if I told you that, so I'm not going to give you all those things. It's basic ingredients there again. Salt, 3 types of pepper, sugar, ketchup, vinegar, water.
And the customers eat it up,
Sandwich.
coming from near and far for Lexington Barbecue,
Hope you enjoy it.
eating up a bunch of pork shoulders every day.
In a week, we use roughly 500 to 600.
In Lexington,
Thank you very much.
Bob Buckley,
Have a good day.
Fox 8 News.